Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am glad that you're here with me tonight. Thank you for joining me for some crafty shenanigans. I'm Shannon Smith. I am the Inspiration Team Director at Brutus Monroe, and I am so excited. I get on about every Friday night, about the same time, and we create something fun together. And tonight, always on the last Friday of the month, I do a scrapbook layout, which is new this year. I see Anne Marie. Hello. I see Donna. Hello. And Donna. Hello. And hello, Penny. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. So we're at that time again where we're making a page layout, and I think this one's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you do too. So first off, I'm not going to do this part. Well, I guess I could. I'll just show you really quick. No, I didn't cut it. I'm not going to. Okay, so I just earlier took a piece of, this is just perfect blend paper, which is my favorite, but typically if I'm doing anything very heavy on the mixed media, I'll use the not your mama's cardstock, but I used the perfect blend because I wanted it to dry fairly quickly. And all this is, hi Luann, sorry, I need to put my glasses on. Hi Mackie. I hope, oh, and hello Donna. We have all three Donnas here tonight. Woohoo! Okay. So what I did on this is I just spritzed it with our Chroma Mist, just very simply, and I held the bottle fairly far away so that I would not get too much concentrated in one area. I have kind of a watery look, so I just wanted a little texture to our background. So I used turquoise, cobalt blue, and a little bit of white, and then I did use a little bit of water spritzed on there as well, but what I got from that. That's right, Donna R. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Lillian. Welcome, you guys. I'm glad you're here with us. So, like I said, I didn't do that because I wanted it to dry in time, and I feel like it's pretty straightforward. All I did was just spritz it and let it dry. So that's going to be the backdrop on our 8x8 page, and all of the scrapbooking that I do in this little series that we're doing this year is done on the Doodlebug. It's to fit in a Doodlebug album. And I just think these albums are so cute, and they come in such fun, bright, exciting colors. And so typically I'll use one of the just solid, let me move this up a little bit, one of the just solid page protectors, and then I will use one of the ones that's divided by 4. And I may switch things up in the year, but for right now, I'm really liking this for layouts. It just makes it easy. And this is just a fairly simple layout. We'll see how it goes as I'm going. Like I said, I love to practice with layouts for one, so I'm just having fun getting back into scrapbooking. So I've got my 8x8 base here. I'm going to move my camera up just a little bit because we are working with a page layout. We may need a little bit of height here. Bear with me. I am new to this. Does the arm on the bottom go up, hun? Yes, it does. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay, let me just fix this back to where it was. Thank you for putting up with me while I get used to things. But I am really, this is a much better layout than I used to have for my camera. Not so shaky and stuff. So you can kind of see, I don't know that it made a huge improvement as far as that goes, but that's okay. I do want to thank Darren. Thank you very much, Darren, for moderating tonight. And he's the one that's behind the scenes doing all of these awesome little plugs for the product. And he will add a link that will take to everything that I use tonight, the whole collection. All right. Candy, hello. Hello, happy teach. Hopefully I haven't, oh, and I think Christopher might be in here. Is that Christopher or you, hun?
I'm here.
Oh, I came up. I don't know if it was you or him, but hello. And I think that I've gotten everybody. Like I said, I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, so let's get going on this. We are going to use the stencil of the month, which is, what was that?
Oh, that was me put up the link.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We're going to use, this is called April Showers, and I have been itching to use this. I just have there's always so many fun things every month, and I don't always have time to do all of them, but I'm so excited that I have time tonight to use this.
Oh, spring shower.
Spring showers. What did I call it?
Call it April shower.
Sorry, spring showers. I guess I was thinking of the April showers bring spring. Yeah, spring flowers or May flowers. Apparently, I slaughtered it either way. So I'm going to move our base out of the way for just a minute. And I'm going to use, if you have not seen these yet, these are the new 4-inch blending brushes at Brutus Monroe. And I love these. They are so nice. They give you a little bit more control because they're not so large. And so we're going to try something that I haven't practiced yet. So it should be an adventure. We're going to try, well, let me preface that. Okay, let me show you this paper pad. This is the Time paper pad. And it has so many bright and cheery, just happy colors. And my layout is basically, I just wanted something. That's okay. Basically, I'm making a layout about some of the things that either the rain makes me like want to do, or sometimes things that I do when, you know, it might be raining outside, but life might be a little stormy. So just some different things like that. So that's what my layout is based on. Well, I'm going to try to color some of these raindrops following the colors in our pattern paper. So we will try it out and see how we do. Hello, Lily, and hello, Gina, and hello, Tina. Oh, I'm so happy you're all here. Darren is a great co-pilot. I agree. He is. There's no one I'd rather co-pilot with. All right, so we're going to start with Simon Hurley ink. I'm going to use some of the Clear Skies. Sorry, I got to get used to making it. There we go. So I'm going to take my cool new brush, and I'm going to do the petals first because we definitely want those to be blue. So the little rings, I'm just trying to adjust my stencil so you can see better. My little rings of where the raindrops are puddling are going to be done with this Clear Skies. So how has everybody's week been? Anybody do anything fun or exciting? Or are you doing something fun or exciting this weekend? So the nice thing, like I said, about these little brushes is they make it easier to control. So you can get in those little areas that sometimes are tricky. I think we'll do this one blue as well. Nothing exciting, guys? I am making 15. Aren't they great, Donna? I do too. Yes, Donna, we will be talking tomorrow. A sleep lab. I don't know if that's really fun, but it will probably make you feel a lot better.
I did it once.
I did it once too. And Gina is headed to Lancaster with your mom to see Moses at the Sight and Sound. Sounds nice. Yeah, for sure. I would be excited too. I'm making table centerpieces for an Easter brunch at church, and I've got to make like 15 of them. So that's what I'm going to do this weekend. Thankfully, I have a Cricut that will be assisting me greatly. Nikki's nephew is in a play tomorrow, so we are going to that in the afternoon. This week has been okay. Made some Easter cards for the adults in the family and their kids. Nikki, that is so nice. I bet they will just love those. I had kind of a hectic week. It was a good week, but it was kind of hectic. Lots of things happening all at the same time. You know how that goes. Lots of things I can't wait to share with you too. My lips are sealed for now, but I'm telling you what. I can kind of appreciate more of how Christopher feels when he gets so excited and he wants to tell something. Give you a hint? Well, I can tell you this. I can tell you that something's coming fun in April. Sorry, I'm missing my months now. Something fun is coming. Maybe in the middle somewhere. Hopefully I didn't say too much. We'll see how that flies. I love sneak hints too. Yeah, you can get Christopher too, but he has just a little bit more pull than I do, right? Just a hair or two. All right, so now I'm just going to do some random ones. And I'm going to try to do this quickly because I think I spend a little more time than I wanted to on the puddles. So let's just kind of.
You need to make your camera up higher.
Is it too low still?
Well, it's a very small view.
All right. Is that better?
No.
Well, I lifted it up quite a bit. Let's see if I can. That's probably better, huh? A little bit anyway. Otherwise, it's going to cut across. Okay, I think that's better. So we're just going to keep doing some of these random dots, or what are they, drops?
Oh, rain, Shannon.
Yeah.
Rain.
You're so sassy. So tonight I'm taking my son's girlfriend. It is actually finally her birthday. I know that my son was on here a few weeks ago making her card, and her birthday was actually a couple days ago, but I'm taking her and her mom out tonight so we can celebrate. Little girls' night out. Let's see. One of your wonderful friends lost her battle with cancer on March 13th. So you went to her funeral last weekend. Her son sang Goodness of God song, and now it's popping up everywhere, especially on TikTok. I'm sorry about your friend, Nikki. That's hard. But it's kind of a cool sign that you're getting all of those sweet little reminders, huh? You love the Retro Rewind Kit. Anne-Marie, I love the Retro Rewind Kit too. There's so many fun things in there. Well, hi, Kate. Welcome. We're just glad you're here with us. Oh, I missed something from Happy Teach. Let me see what I missed. You're getting a pedicure. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that you found a place that you can go to with your allergies. That's awesome. I definitely understand that. In fact, you'll see I have a little picture that we're using tonight that you'll see I relate to your treatment there. Okay, so now we're going to use some shooting star. I know I pulled that brush. Where is it? I think it must have rolled. Yep, it did. There we go. So I have to tell you, half of the fun for me in my craft room, I don't know if every crafter is this way. I think a lot of us are, is putting stuff away and organizing our stuff and, you know, just having our room flow because it's just our little happy haven, right? So I like the fact that with these little brushes, they're not so deep that I just slide them right next to my ink pad in my ink pad holder. And I'm loving that. And they're affordable enough that you can just have one for all your ink pads, which I like. So I plan to have one for all of mine. You can pretty much bank on me putting some of these brushes on each of my orders that I make until I have enough. And you get 4, so it doesn't take forever to do that. depending on how many ink pads you have, I guess. Okay, I think we have enough yellow. Let's do some of our, I love Prom Queen. This is one of my favorites. Probably my second favorite, maybe. I don't know. I always say that, but Clear Skies is my very favorite. What was that, honey?
Happy Teach Ashley did a live on the Retro Rewind kit.
Happy Teach. Yes, I did. I did do a live on the Retro Rewind kit. Heather and I actually did one together as well. So there's two of them that I'm in. And I know Christopher did one as well, I think. So you should have a few there to look at. I think that Gina did one too, right, Gina? And Candy, did you do one? I'm thinking that possibly she did. So, like I said, there's a lot of them out there. You should have lots of creative inspo for that. All right. We're almost done with this. This is the most tedious thing we're doing tonight. So if you can bear with me a little longer, we'll move on to something else very shortly. But look at how fun and how easy. I'm not having to worry about them bleeding into the other things because I can control it so much better. I think we want one more pink one right here. Oh, I didn't realize I had green too. I probably went a little crazy with that then. Oh well. Okay, so we've got green and dark blue, and then we will be done with that. So we'll do some blue here. We'll do some blue here. Looks like I probably need to put a little pink down there so it's not all blue. And we'll do some blue over here. These little drops over here are so close together and so tiny that I am okay with doing them in little groups. All right, let's see. Let's do this little guy. That little guy. Any more that I need to do of this one? Maybe one right there. Okay, and we're on the last color of this, which is, oh, I didn't tell you that. Oh, this is No Diving. And this one is called Overzealous, and it's a fun green. I like this color. It's just a happy green. And like I said, I haven't tried this ahead, so I'm kind of excited to see the reveal. Hopefully it turns out good. I don't know why it wouldn't, but you know, you never know. Let's see, am I missing? Oh, good idea. Okay, so Candy put up Gina's link. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And let's see. Did I miss anything else? Do, Nikki. I love it when people post their projects. Post it. You can post it there. And if it's Brutus Monroe products, put it in the Brutus Monroe fan page too. Nothing came up for you for, let's see. Oh, for the lives. Okay. Thank you, Candy, for putting those up for Happy Teach. I agree, Anne Marie. There is a lot of 80s vibe with the 90s too. Just the right time for me. I graduated in 91, so right there. Oh, Gina went to dinner. Gotcha. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. Oh, you know what, Donna? That would look really cool with lunar paste. That would look really cool. Pretty much everything looks cool with lunar paste, though, doesn't it? That stuff is amazing. Okay, now we are going to do our reveal of our rainy background. Oh, fun. I like it. Do you guys like that? Look how fun. Okay, so now we can move on to the next part. Okay. Oh, you did? Happy Teach? That's so awesome. Class of 91. See, though, I mean, I couldn't have done that very easily with any other kind of, with how large most blending brushes are. I think these are really fun. And I like the stiffness. Like, it's just right for me anyway. I don't know. All right. A retro rewind playlist. That sounds fun, actually. I love that. What cracks me up is that mine and Darren's is very different from each other. Though I have a pretty eclectic taste in music, but Darren in high school, he was definitely more of a, when I was young, we called them rockers and wavers. That was probably junior high that we did that, but he was a headbanger. And I liked the headbanger music, but I also liked everything from, yes, I'll admit it, Tiffany to, you know, like I said, the headbanger stuff. I loved Duran Duran when I was growing up. They were all over my wall. That was a concert that I stood in line for because I couldn't wait. So I was first one in line for that. That was my favorite band. Oh, a playlist on YouTube. Oh, that makes more sense. But, you know, I was kind of living in that other one for a minute there. I was liking that idea too. Yes, that is a great idea, Candy. All right, let's put this down. We will have to work on the playlist. That's a great idea. Let's see. I feel like I missed something. Oh, yes. The fallen snow glitter glaze would be pretty on top of the raindrops as well. I agree. All right. Backstreet Boys. Oh, yes. The Backstreet Boys. Let's see. Oh, I put that on completely crooked. Don't tell, because I don't think this is going to go anywhere at this point. Sometimes I can kind of push it, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Nope, it's going to be where it is. I might have to modify my original. No, it's got to go on this side. It's fine. Sometimes you just have to suck it up and be okay with it. Okay, I'm thinking we should put a little bit of our paper on this side. So we're going to use some of that cute springtime paper. And I'm just thinking, let's kind of offset it a little bit. Lucy, hello. You were right there with me. Oh, I love it. All right, so I have a question to throw out there. What was the first album, CD, tape, whatever? What was the first album that you owned, that you picked, not hand-me-downs, that you picked growing up? I am the youngest of 5 kids. I have a lot of the Miami Vice in 6th grade. Isn't that hilarious? New Kids on the Block. DeBarge. I remember DeBarge. The Osmonds. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, well, let's start talking about the rest of this layout. So I keep putting these up though, because we'll go back and we'll read some because that's really fun. Plus one CD when it first came out, Donny Osmond. Okay, so this right here, if you have not seen that die set, that is a fabulous sentiment die set. And I've cut down my packaging so you can't see every single thing on it, but trust me, check it out on the website because it is a good one. All right, so I've got my sentiment there, and I think we'll go ahead and put that on right away. And then I think maybe we'll think about placing some pictures. Oh, you know, I didn't put a mat. I don't know. I'll have to decide in a second. Okay, so we will put our sentiment. I'm just going to line it up so that it's kind of going across the top of our raindrops. And then I've got some pictures. So if I'm having a stormy day, meaning if things are a little rough or if my anxiety is acting up or whatever, one of the things about my dog that I love is I love both of my dogs very much, but one of my dogs is really in tune with me and he seems to know. And he fell asleep in my arms one night. And I just love that dog. He is always next to me. He sits by me wherever I am. When I'm scrapping, he's under the table or near me somewhere. And both dogs follow me around. Darren calls him my paparazzi. And so this is Buddy, and he is certainly that. And we are. This is one of the places I go when life is a little stormy. I just want to cozy up with my dog, and that is why I have these pictures. And I'll probably write a little something later on that, but I'll kind of explain as we go along. Okay, so I think we'll do the pictures something like, we don't want to cut off my dog's head. Let's be careful how we put our pictures on. So I have to tell you, I grew up in my 20s, in the 90s is when I started like scrapbooking, and I was scrapbooking in that era when you cut your photos, like you'd use the stencils to trace a line, and then you'd cut out your photos. And so your photos were all these funky shapes and completely slaughtered a lot of the times. Sorry, I'm just looking for my tissue tape. And like a lot of my scrapbook layouts, I do like magic marker borders around them and stuff. They are so sad, but so funny. And I think a lot of people scrapped the same way at that time. But yeah, scrapbooking has definitely come a long way. Paper crafting has come a long way since the 90s. Okay, so Candy says that all of the lives are under a live playlist. Yep, that is very true. Let's see, what else? Oh, was that you, Darren?
Yep.
Darren made a retro rewind playlist, so that will make that easier. Okay, so I think we'll put this picture right here, and hopefully we like it because that tape does not go anywhere. Once you put it on, it's on for life. Did I miss? Oh, Mackie, how are you? I'm glad you like them. Aren't they fun? I'm loving those new the new blending brushes because you can control them and you can do fun things like that. They get in those little nooks and crannies. All right. We'll put this on and then we'll worry about our boots and our little umbrella. And this page will be done and we'll work on our other ones, which those ones don't take near as long. Okay. So we've got our little pictures on there. And so I wanted to show you how the rain boot goes together because it might confuse you just a little bit. Let me find the dies. There we go. So it comes in 3 pieces. You've got this piece, and this piece. And the reason for that is because you're going to have this cute little trim piece. And I'll just show you what I mean. Well, you can see it on this one. And I just used the other side of my paper so that I could have a pair of boots. but you can see that little yellow line. So that's this piece, right? So we'll just glue our pink piece on it.
Background.
I can't believe it's the last day of March. I know, right? And Easter is next weekend. How crazy is that? What did you say, Darren?
You're saying that the line is always the color of the back piece.
The line is
always the color of the big piece that line everything up with.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Happy Teach said thanks.
Not a problem.
Using real film. Yes, Nikki. Yes, yes. I spent lots of time at the Walmart photo machine too. Lots of time and lots of money there. I had a disc camera at one point. Didn't you guys have one of those?
I did. They were awful to get developed.
They were awful, and they did not take very good pictures either. Okay. Darren went to Thailand and he had a disc camera, and none of the pictures are all that great. Back in the 90s. I love this die set too, Mackie. I think it's really cute. All right, I think we should put a little bit of foam on the back of our boots to give them a little bit of dimension, a little bit of depth, I mean, more than dimension, probably even. All right. Okay, now we'll put our little umbrella together, and this is really pretty easy, but I'd cut out the umbrella itself out of the paper from the springtime paper pad, which I'll show you again because I want to show you one thing I forgot to do already. So hang on one sec. I'll wait until after I finish this page. If I forget, Darren, remind me. Also, before I forget, I want to remind you that today is the last day for Monroe Madness, and it is a killer cool sale. You definitely need to check it out. Lots and lots of free gifts. I ordered twice because I couldn't help myself, and because my son really wanted a Retro Rewind t-shirt, so he's got one now. Okay, look how cute. And so simple, so easy to put together. So we're going to our little page. And again, I think we're going to want some foam on that. For one thing, I don't want it to blend into the background too much. So if we have it away from it, it'll give a little bit of a shadow, and that will help. We'll save that one for later. Okay. So I think we'll put it in there. Let's do it kind of like that. We'll kind of hook it around the boot. Okay. So we basically have this page. We may add some more to it in a bit, but we'll let that sit for a minute while we assemble our other page. So what I did here, actually, the first thing I'm going to show you is how I cannot write in a straight line. I really, even on a line, sometimes I can't write in a straight line. So what I do is, this is actually from Sweet Petunia. It's from the Misty add-ons, like the corner pieces and stuff. So I actually just use that to create some lines for my journaling. So I just, you know, I don't have an exact measurement. I just kind of eyeball it. But I do kind of go from about 1/4 inch in to 1/4 inch from the edge. But as far as the distance between the lines, I just kind of, like I said, eyeball it. We'll do one more. Okay, done. Also, if you won one of the drawings that I did last time, or was it last week or the week before? I can't remember. Either way, I was waiting on some mailers, ironically, to come in the mail, and they are not yet. So I'm just going to grab some tomorrow, and I will set them in the mail tomorrow. So they are coming. All right, so let's lay this out a little bit. Now that we've got, I already did the lines on the other ones, but I wanted to just show you how I did that. And these little page sections are 4x4, but I cut them just a little bit smaller. Hang on one sec. I think I'm missing some more chat. Did I miss a chat question? I missed Darren telling me if I missed something. Now I still have to go back and ask him if he's sleeping, huh?
They're just talking about birthday month being busy and.
Oh, April is a busy birthday month, isn't it? Darren's birthday is in April too.
And Lucy got 2 orders delivered yesterday.
Oh, nice, Lucy.
Donna said she loves the page.
Thanks, Donna.
And Donna R said the recipe card stamp is great for lines also.
That is true. That is true. I didn't want to bug anybody because that's no longer available, but it is definitely a good one for that. So what I wanted to show you is I cut this. If you have a cutter that ends just before 4 inches, I just line it up to the edge because on mine, I know all cutters are different, but on mine, you can see that the 4 is on this little arm. But if I cut it just a little bit before that, then these little pieces slide into the page protectors easier. So that's what I do. Okay, moving along. Let's kind of lay out our little pages, and we can decide how we want them organized on the page. So one fun thing about this die set is you've got your boots, but then you can put cute little icons on your boots or wherever you want. And I thought that they worked out just great for the journaling cards because I didn't need anything really big, but just to make them a little more interesting to fill up the little empty spots. And they all worked together really well. So this first picture is just a picture of, we've got like a little pond. Is it a pond, Darren? It's a pond across the street from our house. So this was the last time it rained really hard. I took a picture. It's not an amazing picture, but I thought it would be good to have documented. And then another thing, so that's just to kind of represent the rain. And I do not mind the rain. I like it. And then if I'm feeling kind of, like I'm having a storm in my life, or honestly, when it rains, I just get that cozy feeling. And of course I want to craft. So I picked out one of my cards to put on the page. And then another thing I like to do when I am feeling like life is a little stormy, things are a little rocky, need a little time out, is I really enjoy the time that I get to spend to go get my nails done. I didn't do it for a long, long time, but it just makes me feel good. And so that's like one of those little luxuries that I enjoy. And it's nice to just have that minute out of the house. And then these little slippers. So Benji got me these slippers for Christmas because they do look like Louie a little bit, my cute little white dog. And so they crack me up because they remind me of my dog and they are really comfy. So when I'm feeling those cozy feelings or I just want to feel just nice and warm and toasty, those are what I reach for. So let's just add our little pictures. So I cut these ones, these little mats on the two corners going diagonal. Those are, now I forgot. Let me tell you what they are. They are 3.5 by 3.5. And the smaller ones, I think, are 2.5. Nope, they're 3. So the littler ones are 3 inches and the bigger ones are 3.5. So we're going to go ahead and get those all attached. And I have to tell you, now I will remember. Okay, I wanted to tell you how much I love this paper pad for just how cute it is by itself. But little worms. I was so excited for this paper pad to come. I saw these. I said we had to have them in our paper pad. And those were meant, this whole paper pad, if you look at it, you've got all the like rainy things, but then you've got feathers, bird nests, you've got the little worms, you've got a nice wood pattern, and then another one that I think is kind of fun. Oh, more little bird houses, and these little feet crack me up. So I also love the fact that this paper pad goes so well with the Your Tweet stamps and the little bird houses. So if you have those, you may want to grab that paper pad if you don't already have it, because, or even if you do, because, you know, you might run out. But anyway, those are really together. All right, I'm going to just go ahead and start adding these to their little pages. So I'm going to center the ones that are 3.5. And I'm just going to put the picture for that. Unfortunately, I bent the corner, it looks like, but that's okay. Your kind of slippers, those, I can see that, Donna. I thought it was pretty cool that he found slippers that match my dog.
I see it on the quarter mile. I think that Louis.
Yeah, sometimes if I leave him on the floor, I'll think that my dog is there when he's not, because they're really pretty much the same size as my dog. One of the slippers. Okay, so this is just a really simple little journal card. And we'll move that up. I'll go ahead and journal them later. Just going to write a little brief, pretty much about as much as I told you is what I'm going to write on them. Let's see if I can use some of that glue on this. I got a little happy with my glue. Okay, so now we just need a little glue for our duck. May as well just finish putting those on. Okay, so let's do this one next. I think we'll just go ahead and stick this one kind of in the corner. I'm not sure if that was the best idea, because this one, let's change that. Let's turn it this way. Will that work better? Yeah, that will work better. And then we'll just put the slipper to the side. Ah, I hate that. Glue everywhere. Okay, so we'll put that one right there. This one will be centered. Can you see this? I better move up a little bit. Let me move this under this guy so I know where it goes. Move this piece up. Now you can see it better. Okay.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome. All right. And now we'll just stick this little picture in our corner. All right. So now we've got just one more little section. So let's just move those up for a second. So this one's going to go down in this corner. And we will add our last photo over to this side. Let's see, is it kind of the same as that one? I think it's pretty close. Close enough for me. Okay, so let's take a look and see if we need to add some more goodies. Of course, when you journal, journaling gives it a nice finished look as well. But I feel like we need a little something here. So I know you're going to be so shocked because I hate enamel dots so much. Just kidding. But we will add some of those. These are called Rainbow Assortment from Doodlebug. I was debating because I have another one, but I don't remember what collection it was. But it has more of the colors, so forgive me if I cheat and use a little bit of both. So we will use the yellow from this one. Maybe we'll just do yellow. I don't think we need to do it. Let's look and see. Do we want yellow? Or do we want blue? I think yellow is going to stand out better. Let's just do a little bit of yellow. Let's do yellow right there. Maybe a couple over here. And do we want any more? Do we need any more? And that's too far away. I like that just how it is. It needs a little bit of journaling anyway, so I'll journal down here and that'll probably finish it off. So let's put them in our page protector so we can kind of see what it's going to look like. Okay, so we're going to put this little guy. I always go to the wrong side. Is it this side that it goes in? Yeah, it goes in this side. And this one will go in this one. My dog's trying to make his little bed more comfortable. Sometimes I think he's a cat because he spends as much time little space just right as a cat would. Both of my dogs kind of do that. I don't know, maybe all dogs do. Okay, so now we'll just stick this little guy in. on this side. And then this one on this side. And we'll see if I put them all in right side up. Oh, I think we did. Yay! Okay, so now we just need to find one of our, oh, I've already got one right there. So now we will just add our last page in there. It looks like I didn't cut this one down like I did on the little ones, unfortunately, because it does make it a little trickier to get it in. Not impossible, just a little trickier. Oh, so now there's our layout. Don't know if you can see that real well, but just kind of, we'll do a little panoramic there. Okay, not a whole panoramic, but you know what I'm saying. All right. I think we did. We've got it. All right. Well, I hope that you had fun. I hope that you, oh, did I catch everyone? Oh, yes, we did catch Michelle. I hope that you maybe were inspired to create in your craft room this weekend. And I will see you. Oh, thank you, Donna. I will begin next week with a new project. And until then, have some fun crafting and doing all those fun things this weekend. Bye.